1 of the 49ers season is already here, and it's time to preview this Week 1 matchup against, in which the San Francisco 49ers are going to travel to Chicago to face the Chicago Bears. Very interesting matchup we got here. Very interesting matchup, I will not lie. More specifically because of the weather of this event here at Soldier Field, right? They just switched grass. Because of a concert they had, it's a big mess there, and then you got 90% chance of rain tomorrow, right? With new grass, all that stuff. That is a recipe for a disaster of a passing game. I will not lie to you guys. And that's where the important part of this game is going to be made, in my opinion, with this, right? This is going to be a run-heavy game for the 49ers for obvious reasons because of this, right? And besides for the rain, right? You want to give Trey Lance the best support system out there, and a Shanahan rush system is that, right? But for the best run game possible, right? We got to look at these O-lines, right? We got to look at the 49ers O-line, right? You know, we got Trent Williams, Aaron Banks, Jake Brendel, Spencer Buford, Mike McGlinchey, right? I trust all of these guys, right? If they are out there Week 1, that means they are the best available players, right? I understand that from a Kyle Shanahan and a football standpoint, right? But I do not trust Mike McGlinchey. I just don't, right? Right now. He maybe more into the season I will, but he is currently coming back from an injury only 50% of people can come back from. And you got a defensive line from the Bears that is going to be hyped up because it's Week 1. Got that new energy. They want to win. Show that they got something to prove, that this isn't a 3-win Bears team. And plus you got a linebacker as well, right? That is trying to prove that he deserves the Fred Warner, Darius Leonard type contracts, right? So, if there are problems, right, with this offensive line, right, how can the 49ers fix that, right? Well, it's very obvious, right? Well, first off, George Kittle will not be playing this game. It seems that way. I wouldn't play George Kittle with these conditions, right? But say he doesn't play, right? That's the major thing, right? There's going to be Charlie Warner, right? He's probably one of the best run blockers on this team. And then there's also the other best run blocker in Kyle Juszczyk. And plus you got a mobile quarterback in Trey Lance. That's going to help the 49ers out in this situation, right? And a good way to not even be worried about this offensive line, right, is to get to Justin Fields. Let's talk about the Bears, all right? When you have the quarterback for the Bears, Justin Fields, right, who supposedly has something to prove, right? Talking about how his left tackle is he will I forgot what was said, but he will understand if he gets beat by Nick Bosa, right? And this wasn't already a good line anyway, but you got problems all around this line, right? Supposedly the center hasn't even played that much, has a cast on his snapping hand, so not ideal against this 49ers D-line where Nick Bosa's trying to get a 20-piece, Samson Ebicon's trying to get a new contract, and then there's always the threat of Javon Kinlaw and Eric Armstead. That is a lot for Justin Fields, and that's why this is my main preview for this game, right? The Battle of the Trenches, right? With this weather that is going to be happening at Chicago, right? You're going to be looking at both these O-lines and being like, what needs to be changed, what needs to be fixed, so both teams need to. And here's the thing about it, the weather may clear up, and we are talking about the weapons of both of these teams, right? We're talking about Darnell Mooney, who has something to prove that he's actually a good receiver for Justin Fields. Dante Pettis as well. This is a revenge game for Dante Pettis. What else? But then you also got the 49ers side of things. Brandon Ayuk, he's trying to have the biggest year of his career. And then Deebo Samuel just got paid, and he's trying to show that he can still handle the production of both a wide receiver and running back. And then that's not even talk about the 49ers running backs. Elijah Mitchell, Ty Davis Price, Jeff Wilson Jr., Jordan Mason all have something to prove, right, in this Shanahan system. So basically, alright, what are the keys to victory for the 49ers, right? Stop the Bears' run. If this is going to be a run-heavy game for both teams, then stop the run. Make Justin Fields pass. All right, make him pass against Emmanuel Mosley and Charvarius Ward. Play smart. That's another thing, right? There was a lot of stupid flags last year for the 49ers. Let's see if we can fix that up. And just support Trey Lance as much as possible, right? First game, he has a lot to prove from both to the fans and media who doubt him, right? And I think these conditions don't help him in that scenario, but who knows, really, right? This is a lot of bets have this as a 7-point game, and yes, I have the 49ers winning by 7 in this game. I don't know what the actual score is going to be, but they're going to win by 7, in my opinion. So it's very interesting stuff going on in Chicago, as there are a bunch of storylines being converged on this one part. And I hope you guys continue on with me as we look at this stuff, alright? And if you have enjoyed this content, like, subscribe, and comment. That helps out. We're on the road to 90 subs, and just a lot of this stuff helps out, right? Yeah, once again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time.